What's going on YouTube? We are back again with another Escape from Tarkov patch update. And whether you're a PvE or PvP player, there's some pretty big changes going on. Let's have a look. Now, patch 0.14.9.5. First off the bat, we have PvE Zone offline single player. So for all players with access to PvE Zone, raids for solo players will be run on the local PC. The game experience, as well as the operation of in-game mechanics, is completely identical to online play. For group raids, raids as a scav, raids on streets of Tarkovs, the games will utilize the servers. Basically what that means is anyone playing PvE solo will play on their own servers. They'll have servers based locally on their own PC. And anyone playing PvE modes or multiplayer PvP modes will be loading into raids on Tarkov servers. So fingers crossed that this means that the matching times and loading into raid times will be shorter. Next up, we have the wishlist mechanics, which is actually huge. Players can add an item to one of several pre-created wishlist categories. Items added to the wishlist are displayed in a separate section of the handbook. Wishlist items have unique visual differences. When obtaining such items through various methods, the player will receive a corresponding notification. Players can customize the frequency of notifications in the in-game settings. Added the ability to automatically add items needed for hideout to wishlist. The available options for this feature can be configured in the game settings as well. The wishlist persists after wipes. You can clear the list manually in the game setting. So now at the start of wipe, if you want to go through and check off everything you need for quests or hideout items, you can make the list for them in your wish list now, and then they can remain throughout all wipes and you don't have to constantly re-add them or take them away, and then you can just basically clear them whenever you want to. In-game feedback surveys. Added a community feedback survey system within the game, available at the Surveys tab in the bottom menu. Completing surveys helps improve the quality of the game based on community feedback. Players can earn in-game rewards for completing these surveys. What these rewards will be, I doubt there'll be much, but I guess we'll find out. Now for all the PvE enjoyers, there's some big changes happening with the AI and how they behave. AI adjustments to PvE mode. AI PMCs now pick up items, loot crates and bodies, trying to choose more valuable loot. They can also pick up weapons and equipment, and if they find better equipment, they replace theirs with it. AI PMCs can travel all over the location. They build routes to points of possibility loot concentration. Bots move in tactical formation. When they reach the destination point, they collect loot and then can wait for enemies for some time, setting up ambushes. Now that right there is a bit of an interesting one. PMCs will now be able to set up ambushes at certain locations and loot bodies. So you should be able to find better equipment on PMCs now if they end up looting a different body or a crate that has better equipment. But they can also stay in one particular area and set up ambushes. So you've got to be on your toes. AI PMCs now extract from the location if they have collected enough loot or enough time has passed since the start of the raid. AI PMCs now sprint more often when moving in open terrain. AI PMC level on beginner ground zero will be limited to level 20. All AI will now react to the enemy if information about them came from any nearby bot. For example, if you are spotted by a bot and they yell, all bots regardless of the faction will hear it and decide to move in your direction, take cover, or perform other actions. AI scavs will now travel all over the location and search for valuable loot. Scavs are less picky about loot quality than AI PMCs. Scavs move between potential loot destinations in tactical formation if they are traveling in a group. This is the first iteration of AI improvements within PvE mode. In future updates, we also plan to refine the tactical behavior of AI as well as the interaction system between AI and of different factions. Basically, to sum all that up, AI PMCs are going to be acting more like real PMCs, basically running around looting bodies, looting crates, and extracting from the map. As well as AI scavs are going to be starting to move more tactically, which could eventually convert over to the PvP mode of Escape from Tarkov. New tasks. Added the nostalgia questline for the game's Life Path, available only to owners of the Edge of Darkness Edition bonuses. Added a new quest line for obtaining Mark of the Unheard, allowing owners of any edition to obtain this item in PvE mode. Added a new quest line for obtaining extended PMC pockets, allowing owners of any edition to obtain this item. So these new quests allow you to obtain pretty much everything that the Unheard Edition players get. For anyone with any edition can get the extended pockets now and can get the Mark of the Unheard for PvE mode. Customization. Added new outfits for USEC and Bear available for purchase for GP coins. Purchasing these outfits requires high standing with Ref. So I'm guessing you're going to have max rep with Ref to be able to purchase these outfits, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Realistically, it's a bit annoying because some people don't like playing Arena like myself, and getting max Ref, you are forced to play Arena to complete some of the quests. PvE profile wipe. Ended the profile reset options in the profile page on the website. Now you can reset your PvE and PvP progress separately or together. Finally, wiping your PvE account. Finally, they've added that. I know a lot of PvE players have been wanting this capability for a while now. You can now choose to wipe your PvE account or your PvP account or both, which is handy if you're trying to basically learn the game, or you just get bored because you finished all the quests in PvE and you just want to reset it and start again. Compensation for reporting players who violated game rules. Players will receive in-game currency compensation after the report that led to the blocking of the violator. Compensation comes with an in-game message informing of a successful report. Compensation for several successful reports will be combined. As for the compensation of what we'll get back for reporting cheaters, it'll be interesting to see kind of what level of rewards we get or compensation we get for successful reports, and it'll be interesting to see how much the reporting goes up. I feel like reporting's gone up significantly with the ability to now look at other people's accounts after they kill you, and I feel like this might increase those reporting numbers again, but we'll see. Balancing adjustment. Increased spawn chance of the following optics. So there's a whole bunch of optics there, good optics, average optics, but majority of decent optics will now have a higher increase in spawn chance. Reduce the recoil for the following bolt action. So a bunch of bolt actions got a massive recoil buff. Increase the leveling speed of hideout management and crafting skills, and remove the hearing distance bonus from the perceptions. List of changes. Fix the incorrect physics of character bodies and loot objectives in offline raids. Fix the EFT and EFT arena interaction UI when interacting with Ref. Fix the cause of incorrect behavior of character bodies after death. Fix several localization errors in interface. And once again, thank you so much for watching the video. If you've made it this far, then you obviously liked something, so make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, peace.